Hey, good afternoon, Libra, and welcome to your July Tarot reading. Welcome to Love and Abundance Tarot. My name is Carrie. I'm excited to be here with you, excited to have the opportunity to share your July reading with you. So, Libra, we just want to see what the energies look like for you in the month of July. By the way, today is June the 30th. It's Tuesday afternoon, right? Beautiful day in the world. So we're excited to share Libra's reading with you. Whether your sun sign is Libra, or your moon or rising sign is Libra, or you might have Libra in your Venus, or you just could be checking up on a Libra, or you may just be intuitively guided to be here. Whatever the energies were that brought you here, trust those energies. I'm confident that we'll have messages in today's reading that'll be meant for you to hear, Libra. Okay. All right, Libra, you guys are a beautiful zodiac sign. So my youngest daughter is a Libra, Grace. Yeah, and what's happening in the world of Libra right now? You know, I think with a lot of Libras, I think there's all kinds of love in the air. So who knows, Libra? It may turn out that we'll have a love reading for you today, or maybe we'll be catching the other Libras. We'll just have to wait and see. Keep in mind, this reading will not be for every Libra, but it will be for many of you. If you find it that the energies that they're not resonating with you for some reason, be sure to go and check the zodiac readings for your moon, rising, or your Venus signs, because at any given time you may find those energies resonate stronger with you. So anyways, let's get started with your reading, Libra. I want to begin by pulling an affirmation card for you, just so we can see which affirmation your guides feel would be best suited for you to hear, taking us into your reading today. Yeah, Libra, I'm feeling some amazing energy right now, so pretty excited about your reading here. Okay, Libra. Affirmation taking us into your reading today comes to us by way of safe home. Interesting this affirmation would come out, right? With everything that's happening in the world right now, being able to feel and experience that energy of knowing that there's a place, right, that you can go to, that you call home, that you consider safe. I cast the circle round about, safety now is beyond doubt. I cast the circle round about, safety now is beyond doubt. I cast the circle round about, safety now is beyond doubt. Some of you may be relocating as well. You may find yourselves moving. Interesting. I'm kind of curious to see how it's going to be incorporated in your reading today, Libra. So I'm going to do your reading today with my Psychic Tarot of the Heart deck by John Holland. And then I'm going to use my Crystal Vision tarot set to pull as clarifiers on these energies. So Libra, let's see what's going on in your world, right? As a reader, I'm trying to create the best possible outcome in these readings. Right? Keep in mind, Libra, choices have not been made yet. So, if you're liking the reading, right, then hopefully you get a good idea of like the choices that you can make that would serve you so that you can manifest the kind of experience that you want to manifest. And if you're looking at some challenging energies, then you hopefully you're picking up on those messages as well. Because at the end of the day, tarot is not a crystal ball. It's more of a forecaster, right? It's kind of like the weatherman in many ways. All right, Libra. So, opening energy, taking us into your reading, showing up at the very center of your reading. It comes to us by way of well-deserved reward. So, Libra, you may have been working hard. Looks like there's, whatever this reward represents to you, Libra. For some, it could be, we'll get some clarifiers. It could be love and relationships. For others, it may be success. It may be work-related. Okay, coming in across the top now. Here we have spread your wings. So that's equivalent to the Two of Wands. Coming in next to that, we have Master. So Master, this is, I'm pretty sure it's the devil energy, but let me double check. Yeah, so we have devil energy. That's representing by way of zodiac Capricorn's energy. So some of you may be connected to a Capricorn. Coming in next to that, we have opportunity beckons, right? So this is about being deep in thought, right? Thinking about what lies ahead, thinking about what you want to create, what you're trying to manifest in your world. The devil card here showing up as master. I mean, look, some of you may be in the process of trying to master certain things about within you, whether you're trying to master emotions. I'm not sure. I'm just looking at the figure here on this card, right? And here he has his heart in a cage, right? So he's protecting his heart, but at the same time, I mean, it's glowing. It's almost like he's illuminating. So, and that's really standing out. And normally that doesn't stand out to me. So that illumination that's coming from the heart, I feel like, I know, Libra. I mean, maybe that's love, right? Maybe that's just, those are energies of love. You're resonating those energies of love, and at the end of the day, you're thinking about the future. You're thinking about what's ahead, and a lot of you are really, really thinking about it, right? With this Four of Cups showing up, opportunity beckons. He's standing on the balcony. He's looking at the stars and the planets. Some of you may be looking into, tarot is connected to the energies of astrology, so you may be following tarot, looking for guidance and direction, maybe even following astrology, following the energies there. Okay, coming in next, building across the middle row now, we have finding balance. Okay, so here you go, Libra. Coming together. So this is equivalent to the Two of Cups, right? So that's exactly what's going on here in your reading. This is about, this is a love reading for Libra. This is about a relationship, a connection that you have. And I feel like, for many of you, you're in it right now, right? You're in it, and it's like your heart is just radiating these beautiful energies. It's pretty exciting. Makes me excited for you, Libra. But on the same note, you're protecting it. Some of you are protecting your heart. And I get that, because at the end of the day, none of us want to get hurt. So I understand that protection. But even though you're trying to protect it, Libra, I mean, this thing is like, it's just radiating. And it's so interesting, because I've looked at this card so many times, and it's never jumped out at me like that. Okay, Libra, coming in next, we have nurture. So Empress energy here. Empress energy. So Libra, you are ruled by the planet of Venus, as well as Taurus, right? And Venus is the planet of love and attraction. It's Empress energy represents those two energies. So, Libra energy showing up right here, as well as Taurus. So this is about, the Empress. I mean, she's glowing too. She's just beaming with light, right? This is a very balanced energy. It's coming in right underneath finding balance. This is representing the energy about, getting out in nature, and really, really feeling that connection to nature, feeling connected to the plants, the flowers, the trees, the birds, wildlife. I feel like it's a really good thing for you, Libra. In this case, I feel like it's a great thing, because it helps to bring balance into your life, because it's coming in attached to finding balance. Okay, so here we go. Move, right? Like I said, some of you may be relocating and moving. This is the Chariot card. So here we have the energy of Cancer coming in underneath well-deserved reward. So this is representing the energy of two people coming together in union, right? You're working on your balance. Seeing two hands here coming together, right? The heart right above them. I mean, just look at all of this. Look at all of this energy, right? All of this energy that's swirling around. This is representative of what's taking place in your life right now, Libra, right? With this beautiful connection. Okay. And then coming in next, here we have a choice to make. We have refusing to see. So this is equivalent to the Two of Swords. So Two of Swords coming in right underneath the Two of Cups, of coming together. All right, wow. Well, you have a really good reading here, Libra. It's interesting, kind of fascinating in a way. Yeah, so at the end of the day, Libra, you're in love. Many of you are in love. Those that are tuned in and watching this reading, right? You're either in love or it's coming to you. And you're looking at the future, right? So you're feeling this connection, right? You're feeling some merit in this connection. In fact, for some of you, it may be scaring you just a little bit, right? You may feel a little bit intimidated because of how close this connection is, and it's like, oh my God, is it too good to be true? Do I need to protect my heart? But I'm trying to protect my heart, but look, the thing is just radiating here. But you're deep in thought, thinking about the future, right? Thinking about the future, you're working on your balance, right? Working on the balance in the relationship. This wheel right here kind of reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune, right? It spins around. So we maintain our balance and the wheel spins, and it's going to spin off these different manifested energies, opportunities to us. Libra, opportunities that you could be very well sharing with somebody else. Showing itself here as coming together, Two of Cups. So this is a soulmate connection right here. Yeah, so what I'm picking up on this, Libra, is look, at the end of the day, some of you you're protecting your heart, but right here on this card, right, see that the younger individual, right, here he is kind of holding this heart in his hand. So this is representing the energy of the other person. So I feel like they realize, right, maybe they realize, Libra, that your heart's a little bit fragile, but they're aware of this. They're aware of you protecting your heart, right? And they're very compassionate and they're very understanding about that, right? I mean, they don't want to hurt you either. Okay, so Libra, some of you may find that it serves you so well to get out in nature, right? To get out, go for a walk at the park, take off your shoes and socks, walk around barefooted, hug a tree, allow yourself to ground yourself to that beautiful energy. Listen to the sounds, feel the energy from all the life that's around you. This is also about, being mindful to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. This is about balance, because sometimes we can fall in love and pretty soon it can be all about the other person. And pretty soon we're neglecting ourselves. So you're kind of being reminded here, Libra, to be mindful of yourself, right? Be mindful of your self-love, recognizing your value and your worth. It helps you to keep your balance, right? And it's the balance that's bringing together this union. Some of you are already together, right? I know that. I think a lot of you are. So and some of you may be connected to a Cancer. Then we have refusing to see. So this is equivalent to the Two of Swords. I don't really feel like it's so much about refusing to see, although we'll pull some clarifiers. I think this is more about having a choice, right? Having a choice to make. So, at the end of the day, Libra, if you're looking at, making a choice and a decision, are you looking at everything? Are you taking everything into consideration? Or is there something that you could be overlooking? We'll get some clarifiers. All right, Libra, tell us more. Tell us more about your reading here. Okay, so here we have the Knight of Swords coming in as a clarifier on Spread Your Wings. So the Knight of Swords represents air energy. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, like all night energies, it's sure to show up, right? The Knight of Swords, he brings in truth, right? So you have this connection coming into your life, Libra, right? It's bringing in a truth to you about this connection, and I think it's what it's pointing out is it's pointing out the potential of this connection for you, Libra, right? The potential for both of you to be elevated upwards. All All right, tell us more about Spread Your Wings for Libra. Okay, coming in next we have the Ace of Pentacles, right? So Ace of Pentacles represents a beginning. This is a tangible, felt and experienced beginning. And if I'm looking at this reading linearly, I hope I said that right, we'd be looking at past, present, and future. So yeah, I feel like some of you that you're already, this person already, right? This beginning, the dynamic of this relationship, it started. Some of you are already beginning to experience that. Coming in next, we have the Four of Cups. So Four of Cups, limiting energy. It represents the energy of boredom. Feeling like there's more out there to be lived and felt and experienced, right? But feeling, for some of you, feeling somewhat disconnected from it. But I feel like that's changing for you soon, because look, you're elevating. You're only going upwards, Libra, right? You're going upwards, and some of you you're going upwards with another person here. Interesting, it's just this Four of Cups. What's standing out to me is she's just staring at this single water lily that's right in front of her, which it's causing her to be unable to see these three other cups that are behind her. So what's coming to me right now is love struck. So Libra, some of you, you actually may be really love struck right now. You have this loving energy that's radiating off of you. And you may be so focused on this person that could be what's causing some of you to feel somewhat imbalanced. Tell us about Master. Tell us about Master. Okay, so here we have the Chariot card. So Chariot card twice showing up in your reading. Some of you are definitely connected to a Cancer. Coming in next to that, we have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Cancer energy represents change and movement. Six of Swords, right? This is what you're protecting your heart from. The Six Swords represent disappointments, from the past. It could be connected to past relationships that didn't work out. And when it doesn't work out, we feel the pain of that. So we can take on some of those heavy energies, and they show up in tarot for us with swords. But this is a willingness, to lie down the swords, right? To let go of the past completely. Moving forward in full faith and trust. Full faith and trust that the universe is looking out for you, Libra. That the universe is bringing in this Chariot energy for you. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands. All right, Libra, tell us about Opportunity Beckons. All right, Libra. So what are we deep in thought on, right? So here we have the figure on the card. He's on the balcony, right? Overlooking the balcony, staring out at the skies. What is he thinking about? He, she, you, Libra. They're thinking about love. You're thinking about this connection. Showing yourself as Gemini energy. Lover's card. Soulmate connection. Look at these two. Wrapped up together like they don't ever want to let go of one another. Coming in next to that, here we have the Queen of Swords. So here we see air energy, right? This could be your energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Queen. So we think of female energy. So this is the energy showing up because at the end of the day, Libra, you don't want to mess it up, right? That's why the Queen of Swords is showing up here, attached to the Lover's card. And this is what you're deep in thought on. It's like, you're letting go of the past, right? Which is a great thing, right? In order for it to come together in union, right, with this connection. But you don't want to muck it up. And I said muck. Why? Because it matters to you, right? So you have this Queen of Swords energy who's coming in, right, just really paying attention to everything. using your sword to cut away the energies that just aren't serving her anymore. And in her other hand, she's holding this butterfly, right? So she's saying, look, I'm going to take this sword, right, and I want to cut away like anything that I think could be potentially detrimental moving forward in the relationship. I want to cut those energies away, right, because I'm trying to create this beautiful beginning. All right, Libra. Loving your reading. All right, tell us about finding balance. Okay, Empress Energy. Empress Energy just came out in the daily love reading I just did. So Empress Energy, here we see your energy again, Libra. It was this reading. So we have the Empress Energy showing up twice here in your tarot reading. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, what is it that makes the Empress Energy so unique? So the Empress, she represents unconditional love. She's like that. She's the mother of all things earthly. So she feels unconditional love towards everything and everybody around her. How is it that happens? It only happens because she's first learned to recognize and feel that sense of self-love within herself. So she recognizes her value. And I feel like that's what's being pointed out here for you, Libra, is to be mindful. Be mindful and aware of recognizing your value in your worth, right? Because you're bringing real value into this relationship. No matter how great the other person is, no matter how in love you might be feeling, it's your value that's coming in, and they recognize this value. All right, tell us about finding balance for Libra. Tell us about finding balance. Okay, so here we have Seven of Wands. So defensive energy. Whether you feel like you're defending yourself to others, or you could be just feeling like you have to defend yourself to yourself. Right? Maybe I don't know, Libra, maybe some of you are having a difficult time really recognizing and feeling your value and your worth, right? And if that's the case, it's causing a sense of imbalance for you. Which, it's not going to be an energy that's going to serve you in this relationship. So it's showing up in your reading, Libra, I think, for you to be aware of it, right? And just pointing out the importance of taking the time to really recognize your value and your worth. Taking the time to get out in nature and connect with Mother Nature more. All right, let's ask about well-deserved reward. Okay, Libra, here we have the Two of Wands. So Two of Wands, this is a call to action. This is the courageous risk taker getting ready to set out and embark on an exciting adventure. That is the reward, for you, Libra, right? It's stepping into this adventure together with this other person. This other person who I feel like they really understand you, Libra. Very patient, very compassionate. Tell us more about well-deserved reward. Okay, so coming in next, here we have the Five of Wands. So, Five of Wands represents the energy of competition, right? So, at the end of the day, Libra, some of you may feel like, that there's been some level of competition in some way. You may be competing against yourself. These three guys, they all look alike. The two lions, they could be twins. They look alike. So yeah, and maybe that is the case for you. That many of you that's your competition here. You're competing with yourself. You're competing with your mind. Competing with these defensive energies showing themselves in the Seven of Wands. Tell us about coming together. Okay, so we have two energies. We have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords showing up twice in your reading, coming in again just underneath this card. So Two of Swords represents the energy of making a choice, right? Making a choice and making a decision. So Libra, some of you will be making a choice and a decision on this connection. And then coming in next to that, we have the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles represents earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So some of you may be connected to an earth sign. Maybe an earth sign that's in the other side of this relationship. But so this is King of Pentacles energy is connected to the Two of Swords. What does the King of Pentacles represent? Right, stability, security. It's a hard-working energy, right? He's the kind of energy that's focused on trying to create stability and security in your life. And so, and that, I feel like that's part of the choice, or part of the logic in the choice that you're making, the decision making is this connection going to bring me the kind of security and the stability that I need? Next card on top, Page of Cups, says yes. Next card on top is the Sun card. I feel like your answer to that question, Libra, is for many of you is yes. All right, tell us about nurture. Nine of Wands. So you're thinking about the big picture, right? Looking at the long term. All right, and it just comes out again. So here we have the Page of Cups showing itself again to us here in your tarot reading. So the Page of Cups, she's staring into the water at this water lily that's illuminated in front of her. It has a message in it, a message of love. Right? She's trying hard to read it, but she's unable to. So that's coming in attached to the Empress energy. So I feel like, Libra, what's being pointed out here is that when you have the ability to take on and to embrace this Empress energy, right, where you really recognize and you feel your value, you feel your worth, right? That's when you feel connected to this relationship, right? That's where you feel like I'm bringing value. I'm bringing value to the other person in this relationship. Tell us about move. Tell us more about move for Libra. Okay, so here we have the Moon card. So we have Pisces energy showing up in your reading now. Some of you may be connected to a Pisces. So the Moon card, it represents, the things that we just can't see completely clearly. So some of you may be in a position, right, where things are getting pretty serious. And some of you may be talking about moving in together, taking the next step, the next level of commitment. And this Moon card is coming up. We have the choice to make. She's wearing a blindfold, right? So some of you may feel like you don't know enough, you haven't seen and experienced enough, right, in the dynamic of this relationship in order to make the decision. I mean, at the end of the day, Libra, you may just have to take a leap of faith. Tell us more about this move energy. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. So Libra, here are the changes, right? Wheel of Fortune represents that very thing. So changes that are coming into your world, right? And it's connected to this moving energy. So I feel like for many, you probably are thinking about maybe even considering relocating, maybe moving in together. Some of you maybe even considering marriage. And you're looking to, you're thinking about it. Opportunity beckons. You're deep in thought on it. And you'd like to be able to make a choice, to make a decision, but you're wearing a blindfold. So you're wondering, do I know enough right now in order to be able to make this decision? Tell us about refusing to see. Okay, Three of Pentacles. So this is about the close connection that's shared between you two. I mean, you're both so like-minded. This may be what you're refusing to see, is just how similar the two of you are to one another, how much you have in common. Some of you may even be, working together in some way. Tell us more about refusing to see. Okay, Libra. Here we have the Nine of Pentacles. So, for some of you, what is it that you're refusing to see? You're refusing to recognize your value and your worth. That's what's showing itself here is the Nine of Pentacles. It's a very independent energy, right? Being able to recognize and value your sense of independence, Libra. The Empress energy showing up twice. This is about self-love. So, yeah, at the end of the day, Libra, you have a beautiful reading here. I mean, this is a beautiful story. It really is. I hope that you're receptive and open to the messages that we're here in today's reading. This is a fantastic love story about two people coming together in union. And Libra, I feel like many of you've already met this person. You're in the dynamic of this relationship right now, and many of you're trying to protect your heart, right? But you're just buzzing with love energy. Libra, it makes me excited for you. Okay, thank you for tuning in and for listening. I know there's a lot of tarot readers out there to choose from, so I appreciate the fact that you chose this channel and this reading to watch. It means a lot to me. Thank you for the beautiful comments, the likes, subscribes, and shares. Thank you for all of you that have donated and contributed towards the channel. Right, your donations make a difference for me. They do, as well as those of you who have ordered personal tarot readings. And I wanted to mention about a week ago I started offering live tarot readings on the personal readings. So if you're interested in one of those, yeah, you can read about it in the description below. Okay, Libra. Wow, you guys have an exciting July to look forward to. Wishing you all the very best. Thanks again for tuning in. Have a great day.